tires are warm. Car is with full tank. We have so many people on a racetrack. The racetrack is wide open and we are ready for some action.
What the fuck?
What the?
Clear on the right.
Let's go! Yes! PG man, that was awesome. Let's go, boys! The most insane strategy in the world ever from 43rd position! From 43rd position in 90 minutes on T1, baby!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, you ready?
Look at that last Yes!
Well now, James, they've changed the regulations concerning the airboxes and the wings, and yet you're still extremely fast. How do you do it?
Big balls.
Clear on the right.
How did we survive this? Woo! I'm in a motherfucking race car! But I would like... Not get it, damage! Perel! Damn it, Perel! What the... Woo! Win Diesel! Win Diesel is learning from what I did. Vin Diesel is like, wow, this guy! Unseen heavy right. I don't know what to see. Where is it? You're with play.
6 right long.
Got this, baby. Got this.
You can fall into the track. On the left. Clear on the left.
I am a Jedi!
Jardier!
Oh my god! Who is that? Alex, you are
You killed me! I wasn't being... Oh my god!
I've been following Jardier around the entire race with that fucking face looking at me.
Kiss the face. Kiss it. Kiss it.
Kiss. Kiss. No. Kiss. Kiss. There he is! Woo!
There he is.
Come on, hit it, hit it! Baby! I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah!
Jardier wins and becomes our second ever three-time IMOLA GT3 champion. He just walked around the outside of turn 4. What a great move that was!
Season 9 champion of and lights out and away we go. Yo! Yo, 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 yo! Hello, chat! Hello, stream, hello, chat, hello, everybody, guys! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hello, guys, welcome to the Sunday evening GT3 racing around IMOLA, guys! And welcome, guys, all the enjoyers of the motorsport. and Formula 1 and sim racing and whatever, you know, GT racing, back racing and Indy racing and all. Thank you so much, guys, for joining, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling after today? If you watched the Formula 1 race today, how you guys feeling? How's everyone? How you guys doing? Hello. Don't jinx Lambo today, please. I mean, the car is like 4th fastest car, so we're gonna have a hard time in the Lambo, but we can bring it on. Not gonna say no to honest challenge, you know. I don't know if you watched the endurance yesterday, but there was nowhere to be found in a Lambo, and there's a reason for it. I'm still happier than Oscar fans. Oh my god, mate, that must have been horrible. It must have been horrible for Piastri today, right? Like, honestly, like crashing before the even formation, like before the even grid, right? It must have been very, very embarrassing for sure. Oh yeah, alright, yeah. Impressed by Audi, true. What do you guys think about today Formula 1, by the way? What do you guys think about it? I'm gonna be honest. Obviously it was nice seeing Merc versus Ferrari or stuff like that, but at the same time it was very noticeable how bad the regulations are, in my opinion. Like, I support racing, I support motorsport, and for me the racing is big fights, good fights, and overtakes that actually are earned, you know. And today, man, when I was seeing one car being 50 kilometers faster, the next lap the other car 50 kilometers faster, because all about the battery and stuff like that. And when you watch the onboard from last year versus this year, it looks like it's so horrible, dude. I don't like it at all. And also when you watch the start of the race, it's now one car having a normal start, one car having giga launch, one car having different launch. It's like such a big speed differences. And then 200 meters before the first corner, suddenly some cars are faster, some cars are slower. It's just so weird. Like, it's just like, as a motorsport fan, I absolutely cannot find anything positive. I know there are people who enjoy the racing like that, and I know there's a lot of fans to this, but if you watch the post-race interviews with the F1 drivers, if you watch the comments and read the comments on YouTube and Twitter, you realize like a lot of people fucking hate it because it's just so, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the only driver who actually enjoyed it was Russell, you know, obviously, but like, yeah, I don't know if you saw post-race interview from Verstappen, for example. They were asking like, hey, you did some great overtakes. You know, like, you did some great overtakes, you're driver of the day. And he was like, yeah, well, I mean, it's easy to overtake cars that are 2 seconds slower per lap, you know? And it's like, he was saying like, I don't know if he was saying like, it's not overtake or something, he was just cruising around cars that are 2 seconds slower, you know? Yeah, I didn't like, I basically the first few laps when it was a Ferrari versus Merc, like Leclerc versus Russell, I was just like, I just could not believe what I'm watching, because I was really hoping for a battle, which was in a few corners, of course, don't get me wrong. In some of the corners it was a battle, but at the same time it was like, you watch the onboard, and then you see Leclerc literally being 50 kilometers faster, and the car in front of him is driving on like no power, right? And then the next lap is the other way around because of the regulations, you know, and I'm like, oh my god, man. It's like, I feel like the DRS was actually like, at least with DRS, everybody was full pushing, you know? I feel like at least with like DRS, like what I personally think they should have done, you know, like what I think would be the best, the healthiest to support motorsport would be if Formula 1 took the last year cars, removed like 20% downforce, to make them a little bit slower in the corners. And they would remove the DRS power by like another 20% or 30%. And you would have a nice racing, right? But now you have like a... You know what, you know, guys, how the racing today felt to me? Artificial. You know? The racing today felt like artificial. It wasn't like... It didn't look honest racing. It looked like artificial. Like, yes, DRS was shit as well. But at least with DRS, you were like pushing. You had to send it. You had to push, you know? And yeah, on some tracks the DRS was really shit. On some tracks the DRS wasn't that shit. But like with this new battery management, whatever you want to call it, it's like, it's literally, it feels just, it's like somebody presses the button, you know? And it's just so artificial to me. It's like, you know how Verstappen said it already like 2 years ago. It's literally anti-racing, you know? And it literally felt to me as a viewer. But I say, guys, obviously there are, for example, today I tweeted about the Formula 1. And I was reading some tweets and comments. And a lot of people agree with the Formula 1 is like shit. But at the same time, there are people who are, wow, this is great. Which I understand, but at the same time, like, what is actually great, you know? Like, guys, by the way, you know what actually pissed me off? They tweeted today that compared to 2025 Melbourne Grand Prix, there was 4 times more overtakes this year. So they are basically saying it was better race, you know? And I'm like, bro, I really don't agree with that. Yeah, like, it was nice the first 10 laps where Russell and Leclerc were like kind of trying to somehow overtake each other, but it wasn't even overtake, right? Like, they had like one nice battle, which was very nice. But otherwise it was like, one had a battery, the other didn't. One had a battery, the other didn't. You know, like, you know, guys, by the way, guys, if you want to see some crazy shit, watch today. Yeah. There's a perfect comment from Tadej. Quality of overtakes versus the quantity of overtakes. Dude, that is perfect. That is perfect comment, mate. No, guys, I want to, like, if you want to see a proper racing, watch today or yesterday Formula 2 and Formula 3 at Melbourne. Dude. Oh, Ferrari was so bad. Ferrari, oh my god, dude. I can't even believe the Ferrari anymore, man. I literally cannot believe the Ferrari anymore. Guys, okay, this might sound a little bad. I'm sorry for that if I offend anyone. Anybody else, when there's a... Since last year, by the way. When there's a radio communication between Hamilton and his engineer, and you hear the engineer reply, do you really want to punch him? like... Oh my god. Anybody else has that same feeling, man? Oh, IndyCar, yeah, IndyCar as well. Indy was, yeah. I'll try this, sorry guys. Wait, what did I change here? What did I change back? You got a new one, but it sounds exactly the same as the last one, yeah. I have the same feeling when Russell opens up. No, guys, like, honestly, guys, I don't know. How would you rate the first race of Formula 1 with the new regulations? Like, I feel like for me, it's mind-blowing because there are people who are saying how amazing it was. Which, yeah, but it was artificial so much, right? Like, basically, the only 10 minutes, there was, like, a nice driving between Leclerc and Russell. But if you actually put it, if you actually look at it, like properly, you know, you actually notice that the fight between Leclerc and Russell would not even happen because one guy has that overtake battery, then the other guy has the overtake battery, then the other guy has the overtake battery, right? So basically just they swap 4 times, which would never happen otherwise, you know? And yeah, they had like 2 times, they had like a nice battle, right? Like in the first corner and such. It was very nice. But you know what actually for me was like this? Like the new regulations, expectations for me. The first corner was like this. And that was the first corner. The start of the race. There was a car starting like this, and there was another car like this on a start. Like the guy who had better reaction and better first 20 meters had way worse start than other guy who slept on a start, and then 200 meters before the first corner, suddenly they like I'm like, what is this? You know, like what is that even? You know. Like I'm like I really honestly guys I hated it today. Like I hated it today because the thing I hated today is if you actually look at it properly with like a proper racing enjoyment, right? If you watch Formula 2, Formula 3, GT World Challenge, you know, maybe Indy, and then you watch today Formula 1 race, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, because it's like one guy is driving behind a safety car and the other doesn't, you know? And then the next lap they swap the same thing, you know? So, it was just so weird, man. Like, and somebody was saying how close the race was. I was like, you mean close where Lando is like a minute behind like, the last year world champion is a minute behind the winner on P6 or P5. Like, what the fuck, you know? The losing speed on a straight is so sad. Yeah, I must say that, like, pisses me the most. Like, what actually, like genuinely, what pisses me the most is that in a quali, like, okay, guys, if you like this year regulations, or if you don't like this year regulations, guys, can I ask you to do one thing? Go on a YouTube and watch 2025 or 2024 pole position lap in the Formula 1 in Melbourne, and then watch 2026 pole position on board. Like, dude, that is so weird, man. People say racing in the 90s was peak, but when Purdue cars were a lap. No, like, I mean, I don't want to be like, okay, the thing is, like, a lot of people live in a history, right? But we don't have to look in a history. We can just look in Formula 3, you know, or stuff like that, or like GT World Challenge, you know, stuff like IndyCar, you know, stuff like that. But I feel like with the Formula 1, I feel like, okay, if you take the last year cars and you would be like, FIA, and you'd be like, how to make the last year cars a little better for racing, right? And like, I feel like the 90% of the fans would say, well, remove, I don't know, 20% of the downforce, right? Make the wings smaller, for example, you know, and maybe shorten the DRS, or make the DRS like 30% less active, you know, like opening or something. And then maybe you get like much better racing, right? But instead of that, they completely like did these, whatever they just did, you know. It's just so weird, you know. It's just so weird, man. I really don't understand. Like, but you know what's funny, guys? After the first race in Formula 1, I think everybody now understands what were the comments, right? Like when, for example, Verstappen was saying, like, it was like 2 years ago already, right? He was saying that the new regulations are like anti-racing, or like he said it even now, right? That it's like he was very vocal about it 2 years ago, I think. But he was saying that it's like anti-racing, right? And I completely understand, you know. I completely understand now what they mean, you know. It's so weird. Yeah, I must say, guys, please don't get me wrong, I really like the new downforce. I like how the car looks. I like how they have like the aero parts and stuff like that. But I feel like the biggest problem is the battery stuff, you know. And you know what, actually, guys, also, if you actually, like, one thing I actually had today, I was trying to understand, like, they have the battery, like, they have the overtake for battery, they are recharging the battery, and they can use the battery, but at the same time, they have, like, the active aero, right? And I was, like, thinking about it, and then I was like, okay, so they basically removed DRS, but now you have a DRS everywhere, and I basically realized that if they would not have the DRS, right, they would only have the battery. Let's say they don't have any active aero, they would only the battery, they would be, like, 5 seconds slower. So in my opinion, the reason they have the active aero is to actually keep up with the bad battery in a way, because they run out of the battery in like half a straight, and they drop 50 kilometers per hour like speed, right? And if they would not have the active aero, they would drop way more, right? So like it's very interesting how this all works. Like I must say, I'm like, wow, it's like, what the fuck is this, you know? But I really hope, man, I really hope that something might change, and maybe during the year they will figure something better, you know? Because, guys, can you guys imagine, like, if the F1 would race in Jeddah? they would run out of the battery all the time, right? They would not even be able to recharge properly. So I'm curious how they would look, or how Monza would look, maybe. The active aero is good, but it's also the reason for it is because otherwise they'll be shit and slow as hell, right? Oh, Baku, yeah, the Baku will be awkward, man. Yeah, the active aero, yeah, as you say, the active aero is exactly simply because they realize these powertrains are shit. Yeah, because like, let's just be honest with it, right? The last year cars with closed DRS could do certain speed, but the new year cars, they cannot do it because they just run out of the battery immediately. So they are trying to fix it by the active aero, right? So I feel like, I feel like, what are these regulations, man? Like, what is this for? And I find it out, guys. And I know why. And literally today was a perfect example of it. Guys, all these new regulations, they are not for better racing. They are for more artificial racing. Because, I don't know about you, but to me this race looked very artificial. Like, it wasn't like the fight between Leclerc and Russell. Yeah, in the moments it was good. Like, there were like 2 moments but they were very nice. But otherwise it was like, this guy has an overtake, this guy has an overtake. It's like one guy driving behind safety car, one guy isn't, right? But, you know what? They swapped position 4 times, right? Technically. It doesn't matter that the other guy overtook him in the middle of the straight with no speed, right? But the difference is, after the race, they post statistics from the Formula 1 race and they say, hey, compared to last year, we had 4 times more overtakes. But as somebody was saying before in my chat, it was a beautiful comment, by the way. Somebody in the chat said a beautiful comment, which was quality of overtakes versus the quantity of overtakes, right? Yeah, V8 supercars, Formula 2, Formula 3 this weekend was mega. Thank you guys, by the way, for watching and leaving like. We're gonna go into quality in 5 minutes. Oh. Nice. What do we move on? I was on the cold tires. I don't know how the Lambo will be quick, guys. We'll have to find out. Now, I was saying, guys, really, like, what I noticed today on my Discord, on the Twitter, on the YouTube, I noticed that a lot of people who understand the racing and who are very passionate about racing, they just don't like the regulations. And it's very noticeable because the drivers are saying the same thing, you know? Like, literally, like, the drivers are saying the same thing. It feels like anti-racing, as Verstappen said. To me, it looks artificial, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine the Formula 1 would be driving, and someone in the FIA would press button and give someone more power, or something like that, you know? Like, that's how it feels to me, basically. It's like, really, like, it doesn't feel genuine racing. It feels like an artificial racing, you know? And I don't think the Formula 1 had to do such a big change. I think they are like, the reason the Formula 1 did these, like, regulations, right, is not about having better racing, right? That's not true at all. If they wanted a proper racing, they could have taken the last year cars, they could have removed some of the downforce, make it less downforce, and maybe remove a bit of DRS, you know, effect, and boom, you know, but this extreme is just artificial racing. So they can be, guys, we never had more racing than in 2026, you know? We never had so many overtakes in Formula 1. It doesn't matter that the other guy's driving 50 kilometers slower and he overtook him on a straight. It is still an overtake, you know? Can say the same of DRS. Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I'm not saying DRS is better. I hate DRS, dude. But I'm just saying, like, it looks worse to me, you know? And don't forget they have DRS non-stop right now, you know? So it's like, it's so weird, man. But I must say, I was impressed with the Audi today. Like, I was very impressed by their pace. But guys, what was it? Norris was how much behind the winner of the race? 1 minute? That's super close racing, right? Super close racing. Oh yeah, just yeah. Right, guys, 2 minutes before the quali. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Guys, by the way, you don't have to agree with me, of course. Like, obviously, I'm just saying how I feel. I'm not living in the past, guys. I'm not comparing Formula 1 to what it was 10 years ago. I'm comparing Formula 1 to other motorsport, you know? Like, just watch IndyCar. Just watch IndyCar in St. Petersburg and then watch Formula 1 race. And you see the difference between overtake versus overtake, you know? Seconds, yeah. I mean, guys, by the way, there was a very nice interview from Verstappen after the race where they said that he was driver of the day, and they said he did many overtakes, that he went from P20 to P6, right? And he literally said, like, it wasn't overtakes. I was just simply circling around people who were 2 seconds slower, you know? Or cars that were 2 seconds slower, you know? I saw someone say IndyCar is for guys that pee standing up. that's actually funny. Oh man, watch this weekend Formula 2 or Formula 3. That was awesome, dude. And they have DRS, but it was still awesome. Or V8 supercars, holy shit, man, that was giga. Yeah, Sigma, yeah. I mean, I must say that these year's cars are really nice. And they look very cool, and like the aero is very cool, and they can follow each other much, like it looks a little bit better, right? But the battery thing is ruining it. Like, you know, like it's like the battery just ruins it, right? Like I would literally say like these year cars are really good step, but the battery is something that's absolutely killing it, you know? I really wonder, like, you know what's actually so funny? That Melbourne few years ago would suit Formula 1 better than this year. Like, because it's very funny, right? In Formula 1, they were racing, I think like 5 years ago, they had Melbourne for many years the same way, right? And then they changed the Melbourne, like before turn 9, right? They made it like so you can use DRS, right, for overtake there to bring more racing. But it actually didn't suit these year cars. The worst thing is we are stuck with these engines for at least 3 years. Well, I hope they will. Like, I just hope they will do something, man, because like it's so weird. I really hope they will figure something out. Like maybe do something better. I just feel like I feel like just the battery problem, you know, in like general. Yo, yo, yo! Guys, anybody know how many laps we are doing in the quali? 6? 5?
I'm taking 5.
I'm taking 6.
I'm taking 6. Oh shit! Wait, is that solo quali?
No, it's not solo quali today.
Whoa! Whoa!
Today is F1 quali.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So let's
That's
see if
gonna
we
be
can
spicy,
even
man.
make 5 laps.
Yeah,
Oh my god, what is
oh my god! Oh my god!
It's gonna be
I almost
like,
killed you, Epic!
ACC QU slash quali.
Oh my god!
I actually got front damage.
Oh no! I literally wanted to do
I
that.
actually got front damage because some even shows.
Oh no! Hey, good luck, good luck! I almost killed you, Happy.
Yeah,
So
so-
fun. I literally avoided it so close, man. Hey, good luck, boys. Good luck. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, mixed quali. I didn't know that. I never had a mixed quali. Am I British? No. I just support racing, you know. I I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like the motorsport for me is where you can push and drive fast, especially in the quali, you know. And I really, guys, like, really, if you want to see something very crazy, watch 2025 or 2024, 2024 onboard from the quali, pole position lap from 2024 Melbourne, and then watch 2026 pole position lap from Melbourne, and tell me you enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's such a simple thing. It must be so weird. By the way, I just want to say, like, it must be so weird for the Formula 1 drivers where in the middle of the straight, they just lose power. It must feel very odd. And I just want to compare it, guys. I had last year, I was driving the KTM GT car, and we had to run in the engine, which means we had a new engine, and we had to drive it maximum 200 kilometers per hour, and very low RPM. So we were driving, and we had to do laps on the whole day, basically. So you were driving, and you were doing this. And you drove like this, basically, on the straights. It was so weird. It was such a weird feeling. You were like on a racetrack, and you were not driving fast, you know what I mean? It felt so weird. And we were talking about it many times with Victor, who was driving as well, that it feels so weird to drive. And it must be weird with the Formula 1 when suddenly now your power just stops, you know? Like, you're still in full throttle, but your power just stops. It must be odd. Right, guys, let's focus. Let's focus on the quali. We need to warm up those tires, and we need to try to push. Top 5 would be nice, but after Le Mans last week, guys, I want anything. Yeah, but guys, there's a difference between having no battery versus having, like, fuel saving, for example, you know? It's like a huge freaking difference. I'm curious, like, I'm very curious some other races, like, how will the Mexico Grand Prix look, for example? You know? Or, like, if Jeddah is gonna happen, how will Jeddah look with the battery, right? Yeah, Laka, yeah, true. But guys, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for leaving a like. Let's freaking push, boys. Let's see what we can do in the quali. You guys are still cold, but the next lap could be a little faster now. Let's try to do a valid lap. Yeah, China, right? Yeah, China race. Oh, Suzuka. Oh my god, yeah. I feel like the perfect track for the new regulations will be Monte Carlo. There's gonna be 0 overtakes, but everybody will have a full battery all the time. This is gonna be perfect, man. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Guys, I'm very passionate about motorsport, you know, so I talk about it a lot. I just support the best racing, you know. I just want to see good fights, good racing, you know. And earn big overtakes, you know, stuff like that, you know. Good strategy. Oh my god, how bad was the Ferris strategy, guys, today? Yeah, I'm very curious, guys. I'm curious how these new cars will race in the rain. Like, if it's gonna be some wet Grand Prix, because like Piastri crashed in a literally outlap from the pits, going on a grid. Like, that was really bad, right? Like, it must have been a horrible feeling for him. Like, for Piastri at home Grand Prix, and he been it before he even got to the like pre-grid. It must have been horrible for him. Yeah, battery power overtakes. Right, the track is still pretty cold. The tires are pretty cold. should be strong in the quality, but let's go. Oh, terrible chicane there. Do you watch GTM? Yeah. Two more laps, come on. No. Oh, that was such a shame. You gotta slow down. Oh, Las Vegas in Formula 1 will be awkward as well. Oh, that was a shame. That was a good first corner, but invalidated. Come on, guys, come on. Guys, by the way, there's a 40% chance of rain in this race. I screwed up this lap though. We have one more. The Lambo is very good in the quali, but it's very slow in a race because you carry so much fuel. Very bad lap. Ooh, big gaps, what the hell?
We have a premium member here.
Yo! Yo, David! Thank you so much for 44 months. Yo, welcome to the team, mate. Welcome. Oh, there's some big gaps, guys, in the quality. What the hell is that P1 pace? Guys, Lambo got so fat in IMOLA. The race pace of Lambo is so bad compared to race. Race pace is so bad compared to quali because it's so heavy. Whoa, what is going on here? Not bad. Oh, everybody improving. Yo, Rusty. Oh, big gaps, guys. Big gaps. The Lambo strength is the quality, but the Lambo race pace is a struggle. Ooh. But the best Lambo. Oh, best Lambo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's gonna rain, guys. There's gonna be rain in this race. Sorry, there's a chance of rain. It doesn't have to rain, but there's a chance of rain in the second half of the race. I'm curious. Let's go! What a gaps! Oh my god.
Wait, why? How many people didn't do quali? What the fuck?
I'm losing all in sector 3.
There's some no-shows, Coco.
Ah, okay.
1, 2... Well, where's
All in sector
Stewie?
3.
But Stewie was in a practice server.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But he's not here now? Or he didn't do quali?
Oh, sorry. Let me have a look. Did you send anything in chat?
Well, George is not here, Toby is not here, Alex and Julian is not here, for sure. Not sure about the rest.
Yeah, Stewie hasn't said anything in the chat, so I don't know.
Yeah. There's a chance of rain, right? Like 40 in the last. Oh, it's gonna be in the last one though. Hey, George is George was supposed to race, guys, but he's missing. Take care of his baby.
I think it's time to pee.
Man, the pace of the Lambo in a race is so sad.
Yeah.
Wait, ding.
Oh, Sigma, it's possible.
At least you have like chances on P3. Me and Omet, like.
Yeah, I did a decent quality. I wasn't very good, but it was decent. Let's go, Jeff. Thank you so much for leaving like. Thank you.
Is Lambo in general just not very good on cold tires?
Yes. And on hot as well.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
No, but the problem, like the Lambo is good in a quali, right? But don't forget the Lambo got fat on this track. Like very fat. So in a race it's gonna be way worse for us than in a quali. But maybe more action.
True. Why did I listen to Luke Whitehead when he came to picking GT3 car?
I mean, you didn't know about the BOP change, right, as well?
No, yeah, that's true.
But where's Harley?
Is he not here?
Wait, where's Harley? He's not here.
Was she not in the practice? No.
I swear, like Stu was driving in the practice. He was slowing me down. Harley not driving, yeah. I haven't done a single up in the rain, so it might be interesting if it's gonna rain, and if it's gonna rain like a lot. Chat, how are you doing, by the way? How is everyone in the chat, guys? All good? Having a good weekend? Did you guys enjoy the Formula 1 at least, like a bit? Well, I was happy that it's happening, but I didn't enjoy it, like, at all. Like, some stuff was like 1/4 of the battle between Russell and Leclerc. I was like, oh, that's not too bad, you know? But then when you actually see how the battery and everything worked, I was like, oh, you know? And then when you see the gaps to like P5 and further, I was like, oh my god, you know?
I'm not gonna fuel save. It's raining.
I feel like you can't even fuel save to that time.
Oh, how is that?
I mean, more you fuel saving, less you have time in the pit. Like 1 lap is like 4 seconds, like refueling something.
Yeah. Wait, what? 1 lap is 4 seconds? No.
No. I mean, 5% is like 1 second. 4%? No, I don't know. I never calculated the ratio.
0.4 liters. Like, let's say half a second is a 1 liter.
Okay. So if you're saving like at least like 5 liters, you can gain like times if you're fighting with.
So let's say you do 2 laps, then like let's say you do 1 lap more than others, you can get like something between 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If you do 2 laps more, it's like 3-4, you know. Let's go! Oh my god, so Vala and Gibbons will fly away, and then we can have a big battle for P3, lads. Oh my god, Jakub, what? You ruptured your Achilles? What the fuck, dude? Speed recovery, man. Coco, the most positive next week, Rally Kenya.
Yes! Let's go! And you know what the most positive? In 2 weeks, Sebring.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
Formation.
Hey, lads, have a good race. Good luck.
Good luck.
Let's go, Jeff. Thank you so much, guys, for leaving like. After yesterday for a race, guys, we are today in GT3 in IMOLA. The P1, P2, guys, will fly away. But we might have a good battle for P3, you know? Let's see what we can do. And it might rain later in the race, which I have no clue what the heck to expect, to be fair. Like, there's a chance of rain. Doesn't have to rain, but there's a chance of rain. So I have no idea what to expect, lads. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we, the Lambo understeer party, fat Lambo. It's a real BOP, by the way, with the Lambo, because it feels like I'm actually driving it with my weight. Compared to like a proper driver, you know? Yo, let's have a good fun, guys. Let's see if we can battle for P3. That would be great. Nice car diversity in top 6. Totally right. Let's go. Green, 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 green. Green, green, green. The hell is that bimmer next to me? Ooh. What was a little touch there? The bimmer is gone. Whoa, we had a little touch there. I hope I didn't cause that. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know if I left enough space. I couldn't see over the mirror, but it looked like I left, but maybe didn't. We'll have to look at it, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Evil Machi dead. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to watch read it later after the race, guys. I don't know if it was clean or not. But guys, P1, P2 will just fly away from us, I think. But there's some track limits. Happy, not happy, surely, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I think I closed the door. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't really know. It didn't felt like it when I drove, but maybe, yeah, maybe we will have to see after the race. Oh my god. Right, let's be careful on that. It's actually good for his lap, except that off track. Happy with 10-second penalty, what? Man, whoever designed Lambo in this game should really seriously ask, how the hell is the Lambo so understeer on the throttle? Even when, whatever you change on the setup, you get insane, it's like a front wheel drive. The Lambo is like, the Lambo you go on the throttle and it feels like a front wheel drive. Oh, Ramuko, was it? Yeah, was it on me, Ramuko? Because I don't really know, so. I'm sorry, I will apologize after the race if it's my fault, guys. No, my graphics looks the same, it's just the Lambo, mate. Game full. Track design. No. Definitely apologize if it's my fault. Push. I really like the Lambo, but it's very difficult how understeer it is. Like, it's either depth or understeer. But I like it, don't get me wrong. At least compared to Le Mans, it's much more enjoyable on this track. Especially when you speedrunning drive-thru. Oh my god. There's a chance of rain, guys, later in the race. So I have no clue what to actually expect. Man, I'm fuel saving, but I'm still worse than the leaders. Oh my god! I was a little too late braking. Doesn't BMW? Yeah, I think the Bimmer has the same problem. But the Bimmer eats the rear tires like by miles. I think the Bimmer is like the worst car on the rear tires. It goes through them like breakfast. But I need to be careful on those off tracks. No, we did Endros yesterday, mate. I don't know about the quota. I have no idea, mate. Yummy breakfast. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Leave a like. Thank you. I really wonder if it's gonna rain. Mate. Drivers behind are closing in, guys. The drivers behind are closing on me. Man, every time you go on the throttle, it's like, It really reminds me of Honda from ACC. It was such a funny car to drive. It really is very similar to the Lambo. The Corvettes are fixed. I don't think so. It's just a different race. You know, there's no Harley today. The fast Corvette that we had last time is not here. But I was expecting Valentin to go a little faster. Did I like the Australian Grand Prix? No, no. It felt like an artificial racing. It didn't feel like an honest racing. It felt like an artificial one. Like someone like in a if someone in a F5 booth is pressing buttons. You know what I mean? That's how it felt. Like if you compare it to Formula 3 or Formula 2 or V8 supercars this weekend, it was just not racing, you know. Oh my god, 4 times more overtakes. Yeah, but really, like as somebody was commenting earlier in my chat, the quantity of overtakes doesn't equal quality of overtakes, you know. Did any of you guys play the Grand Theft Auto 5? Those online races. In those online races, you have that, catch up on. Yeah, as you say, mate. You have that catch up function. That's how it felt. Maybe they can do that in Formula 1 in the future. The P20 will have 100 horsepower more. Oh, guys, we're gonna get a lot of pressure from behind. We're gonna have a hard time, guys. The Lambo race pace. I cannot keep up at all. Like a rubber band, yeah. I feel like it's very noticeable. Like we had a very, like the whole day we were discussing it on a Discord. That you can notice that people who watch racing a lot, like they watch like a Formula 2, 3, VEC, GT World Challenge, you know, IndyCar. Like you can notice those people really hated Formula 1 today. The new regulations, they hate it. But then you have people who don't watch that much stuff. They actually liked it, you know. Yeah, Ferrari did Ferrari things, yeah. I can't believe my car is so much slower and it's still using more battery. Oh, sorry, more energy. But we're doing good for the P3, but as said, we will be fighting for P3 today. Like P1, P2 will be gone. Yeah, this is Formula 1 for modern audience. It's not for people who actually care about racing at all, in my opinion. Very never changing, mate. Like, one thing, hey, they can change the regulations anytime, but the Ferrari will still do the same things, mate. It's so funny, mate. Yandre, what's up, man? Wrong gearing again? No, Niels, no. The Lambo got fat on this track, mate. Like, it's not that bad in a quali, but in a race pace, your car is just so fat. Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go! The lighter the car is gonna get, it's gonna be better. Thank you guys for leaving like, thank you very much. Obviously, guys, you can have whatever opinion you want about the Formula 1, I don't really mind. Like, that's why we are talking about it. You can, like, if you love it, I have no problem with it, you know? Yeah, Robert, that's what I heard as well. But I'm having a good time, much better than Lambo is much better today than Le Mans last week. And Qatar before that. But we're gonna be fighting, boys. We're gonna be fighting, alright? Anybody on board Jardier train right now for P3, boys? Thank you so much, guys, for leaving like on the stream and supporting the race. Or enjoy the race, sorry, enjoy the race. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, guys. If we can hold that P3. I really hope it's gonna rain. That could make it very interesting. There's a chance for rain in the last 40 minutes, basically. Yeah, Limpa did good, yeah. Also, Hajar reaction and start until the first corner was perfect as well. Like, he was literally P1 until like 200 meters before the corner where he, like, no battery or something happened. P2 changed to Oreca. I'm actually surprised Vala is not going faster. Yo, Toby! What a shame, dude! Oh my god, look at that speed! Here we go, boys, here we go! I said, today is gonna be fight for P3. Today is gonna be fight for P3. Let's go. Come on. Thanks so much for watching, guys. 61 streams in a row, by the way. 61 streams in a row, guys. My friend told me that I'm going crazy. And I was like, what do you mean? Zero overtakes in F1 today. They were all drive-by. I agree. As someone said earlier, like, there was a perfect wording from one guy in the chat early on. He basically said that because they were after the race, they literally presented that this year Melbourne had 4 times more overtakes than last year. And that equals better regulations, right? But there was a guy in the chat who was writing something around like quality of overtakes versus quantity, you know? Like, I literally agree with that, 100%. Like, when there's a guy here in the middle of the middle straight driving 40 kilometers slower like at least with DRS, right? Like, okay, DRS is shit as well. They should have changed DRS so many times in the past years, but they didn't, right? But like at least with DRS, you had to press the full throttle and go full throttle and go 350 kilometers per hour and send it into the corner, right? But now with the new regulations, that happens a half a mile before the corner, you know? It's just so weird. It's just so anti-racing, dude. I mean, as Verstappen said during the testing, right? He said the new regulations are anti-racing, and now I understand what he meant, you know? It's like when Leclerc re-overtake Russell, and then Russell re-overtake him back. I was like, what is this, dude? Why are you still using Lambo? This is a league race. This is a league race. I will swap the car, don't worry. I will try some other car, just for fun, you know? Like, not about like just trying different car. I feel like the new cars, by the way, if they would not have a battery, they would be much better. You know, it would be much better racing. Just a turbo car, full push, goodbye. You know? Like, I feel like the battery is actually the biggest problem. And you can also see how artificial it is, guys. If you compare it... by the way, watch the onboard from pole position 2024 versus 2026. But anyway, what I want to say is... you know how they removed the DRS? They removed the DRS, right? But now you have an active aero. But why do you actually have the aero, right? The active aero. It is why, or it is because, because you don't have the battery, you lose all the speed because of the battery, right? So therefore, they have the active aero, so they can artificially give you more speed on the straight all the time. So just imagine if the Formula 1 today would not have that active aero, just the battery deployment, they would be like 4 seconds slower per lap, because they basically just run out of the speed all the time, you know? And I think that's the issue that I have, you know? It's like basically like they're just artificially trying to make the cars faster, but they are not, you know? Just remove the battery and just have a good racing, right? But I really hope something might change in the future. Did you guys saw the interviews from the drivers? Like, nobody likes it except Russell. But maybe something will change, it's gonna be better. I don't know, guys. I must say, like, to at least say something positive, I must say the new cars look nice, they look good, and it seems like they can follow each other a little bit better than before. You know, so like, I would definitely say the size of the car and stuff is for sure for better, but I just feel like the battery is just like way worse, you know, like in every way. But I was very surprised with the Audi today. Audi was very quick, like Bortolet was very quick today. But it's very funny, guys, because there's an interview with Verstappen from like 2 years ago, when he literally said that these regulations will be bad, you know? Right, guys, we need to defend. Right, focus. The pace is good, but we need to defend. Guys, one more thing I want to say. As a motorsport fan, I really don't understand why they chose the new regulations. Like, because like I feel like I keep thinking about it. All it took, like, okay, if you want to make a racing better, if you would take the 2025 car, remove 20% of the aero, like let's say a bit smaller wing on the front or rear, you know, and remove like 30% of the DRS effect, then they will be following each other better. Then it's gonna be closer, and also like less like more effective in a way, because they will have less aero, they will be faster in a way, right? But they decided to go like this, you know. I don't understand. Like, why did they choose to go like freaking bollocks, you know? And it just shows to me that Formula 1 is not about racing, it is all about money. You know what I mean? Let's go!
We have a premium member here.
Here we go! Woo! Now we're talking! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that was so close! Oh my god, I barely avoided him, guys. I barely avoided him there. Let's go! This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
We have a premium member here.
Yo, Undersaurus, thank you so much. Yo, and somebody for 44 months, thank you so much, mate. I'm sorry what I missed, guys. I'm so sorry. I missed some resubscribe. Sorry, mate. You have a queue behind. Yo, guys, I can't do anything else, man. That was a beautiful battle, by the way. That was a beautiful battle. What is the 10-second penalty for? I think it's for when you jump the start. Or if you're like out of position or something like that. Like if you jump it a little bit, you get 10 seconds or 5 seconds. But if you jump it a lot, you get like a drive-through, you know? There's a chance of rain, by the way. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for thank you so much, guys, for just being you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guys, by the way, I have a little question. What do you think, or how do you think they will make it work with the regulations in an F1 game? Like, how the hell does it will even look in F1 game, you know? It's gonna be like a DLC, right, or something? I think in the game it's gonna be like simplified or something. There's no way, in my opinion, they will make it work correctly in a game. Like all that charging and recharging and stuff like that. Oh, I couldn't hold it there. I couldn't hold it any longer. Oh my god. Whoa. Let's go! What a battle for P3! Come on! Come on, boys, join my group! Come on!
I'm on my way!
This is a Checo Perez simulator right now, guys. Hey, George was supposed to race, but unfortunately he had to take care of his baby. Guys, by the way, as said, there is no chance for us to be P1 or P2 this race. But we can try P3. And that's what I'm trying right here, guys. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, lady and gentlemen. I feel like I have so much better exit from the last corner, but it's useless. Mega balling, guys. Thank you so much for leaving a like, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lambo is special, mate. Lambo is special. If you hate racing, no, like the biggest problem of the Lambo in this game, it's very good in a quali, but in a race is way more difficult because you have to take 20 or 30 more liters than some other cars, which is a lot, you know. So in a quali you are fighting for top 3, but in a race your car is just very heavy. And the biggest problem with the Lambo is like it's either deadly or understeery. There's no in between. There's a chance of rain, by the way. There's like 50% chance of rain for the last 30 minutes. Let's go. I hope you guys are having a good time, by the way, on a Sunday evening. Thank you so much, guys, for having good fun. Thank you very much. I love you, chat. I love you, chat. You guys are nothing but amazing. Thank you very much. Wherever you're watching, whatever, even if you don't like me or if you don't agree with what I'm saying sometimes, I still like you. Oh, tomorrow, guys, we're doing Sebring again. That's gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. What a group of cars, man. Come on, happy push. I'm trying to get some energy for the next stand. Oh, there was a big mistake there. Bit of a wobble. We're nailing the chicane though. We have more energy than cars behind. Could help us in a pit stop. Oh, that was a lovely exit there. Yo, Gary, thank you. Guys, if you're from Australia, how sad was today Piastri crash, mate? It must have been horrible for him. I haven't seen any interview yet, but it must have been devastating because, like, imagine, like, you crash the car before you even get on a grid, you know, before even like a formation lap or actual race, you know, like it happens, right? Like people, like it happens, right? You're warming up the car, you're warming up the tires, you make a little mistake and it's done, right? But in Formula 1, you don't expect that at all. You don't really expect it in Formula 1. Like in a GT World Challenge or European Le Mans Series, yeah, but Formula 1, oh man, yeah, and a home track as well for him. Such a shame, dude. Andrew, what do you think with the fuel today? Any tip? It was before the formation lap. Yeah, it wasn't. So you leave the pits, and it's called reconnaissance lap. You basically leave the pits, and you go on a grid where there's the 30 minutes of the talking to celebrities and stuff like that, and then there's a formation lap and stuff like that. And he crashed on a reconnaissance lap, which is basically just you just check the car if everything works, and you try to get on a grid. Then you chill for 30 minutes, and then you actually race, you know? So, that was really sad, dude. My wife says I'm a better lover thanks to Jardier. Yo! Balls deep, man. Let's go. Yeah, I think for Piastri, it looked like there's something similar that happened to Verstappen. Just the car doing something it's not supposed to do, you know? Like, Verstappen apparently had some issue with the battery. He basically started the race with no battery. Kind of weird. There's gonna be a lot of DNFs these races because of these things. I think they made it just way complicated for Formula 1. Versus Bay, yeah. Still cloudy. Is it gonna rain, guys, or not? Oh, that is, oh my god. Guys, Giga race for us today so far. Yeah, P1, P2 as expected are completely gone. But we are fighting for that P3. But I've been worried about the McLaren speed on straight. Yeah, that pitch is so weird. I don't get it as well. Zero battery on the start. Like, how is that even possible? Yeah, guys, if you didn't enjoy Formula 1 today, just watch Formula 2 or Formula 3 today from the Melbourne. It was so good. Or V8 Supercars. Nigel, what do you think we will do with the energy? How much do you think we need? Any rough calculations, sir? I think Chris could slow down in Aquaman Rally. Come on, come on! I really wonder if it's gonna rain or not. It's like 50% chance that in the last like 30-20 minutes it can rain. Oh, Mephisto already! Okay, okay. Check roadblock. Hey! Yeah, but we were fighting a lot. We're gonna fight to the death with all the cars behind. Oh, we lost Gregor. Markowski, Gregor made a mistake. I think our turn one. Oh, Mephisto, shit! I'm sorry, by the way. If I caused him, mate, I'm very sorry. I don't know, like, I really don't know. Like, I couldn't see over the Merc very well, but I don't know if I closed the doors or not. I'm very sorry, dude, if I did. Apology. I will have to watch the replay, of course. I don't know what is the full push, Nigel, at all. That's the problem. Always for me is the problem. Oh! Oh my god, dude. Typical Chris Warner, man. Guys, they are dropping like flies behind me. They are dropping like flies behind me. They're swapping places. And Nigel, can you calculate like with 3.8? Guys, 3.8 times 15. Oh my god, it's my favorite back marker ahead. Copy, copy. I wouldn't mind if it's gonna rain, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Probably not. Is that 10 seconds in the pits or is it post race?
Pits. The issue is, I got it via, but it said I did erratic driving, but I didn't.
Oh.
So I'm gonna process it after the race and hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hex. What do you mean back marker? I'm doing 7.6 laps, yeah, I don't have enough energy to do extra lap. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! P3 is target today, guys. P3 is the only thing we can do today. Whoa. Let's go! Come on, chat! Come on! Come on, we're doing good. We're holding, guys. We're holding. I think we just lost Omet. I don't know if Omet pitted, but I think we lost Omet. Are we still doing endurance race today? Wait, what? We did one yesterday. I don't think I ever said we are doing endurance race today. Come on! 47 minutes to go. Oh, I'm at pitted. Okay. We will need our mechanics to be extremely good today. Deploy my barrier, I know. At 61 streams. One more week, boys, for the ultimate one. Nice, true. Come on. We did some mega fights. Mega fights. Oh, the leaders are just like, man, way faster, man. We have no chance. But also, we were fighting like crazy for several laps. With several cars, actually. Lamborghini. I'm trying, Chad, I'm trying. I just hope my mechanics will be refueling quickly enough. Yo, Ralph, I'm doing great. How are you, man? I had a beautiful walk today with my doggo again. Absolutely beautiful day. My girlfriend, she had the name day, or I don't know what's it called in English. Svatek, so like name day or something. So she got a beautiful flower from me, mate. I'm just the best boyfriend, you know what I mean? Like, and the humblest, most humble. The worst aqua minerale. Just one flower? No, the whole bouquet. She's getting rest after the series. Oi! Hi. Maybe, I don't know. What's the name day for me? It's like end of April. Still cloudy, but still no rain. Might not happen though. But if I think about overtakes today from Formula 1, artificial. I wouldn't call it overtakes, I would call it, somebody said in my chat, drive-bys. I completely agree, drive-bys. Even worse than with the RS era. They're fighting behind. Rusty. 7 more days, baby. But it's still battling behind. That's so good for me, guys. Yeah, Rose, but you know what? I noticed one thing. Like, okay, I don't want to hate on anybody, right? You can have whatever opinion you want. But I noticed one thing with Formula 1. Everyone who watches motorsport, like let's say Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3, V8 Supercars, VEG, GT World Challenge, like more racing, right? IndyCar, you know? All those, like, I would say majority of those people hate it today. And they hate the new regulations. I feel like the new regulations are like for like a modern audience, you know, who don't give a shit about Formula 1. You know, like they don't understand it at all. They're like, oh my god, he's the best, but he didn't do anything, right? So for example, like that's how I feel like with it. It's like the people who just don't understand motorsport, I feel like. But I mean, if you like it or not, it's obviously your thing, you know. But I don't know. Like if you watch Formula 2 race today or Formula 3 race today, and then you watch Formula 1 race today, it was the worst thing of the weekend. No, mate, you have to understand, I'm not saying the previous regulations were, like, amazing. Like, I have been complaining about DRS for years, you know? Like, literally. But the thing is, with DRS, at least you had to go full pace, and you actually go fast, and you actually have to commit, and you actually have to brake late, you know, stuff like that. But with the new regulations, instead of overtaking in the end of the straight, or stuff like that, you overtake in the middle of the straight, with the other car driving behind the safety car while you're going full speed, you know? That's my problem with the new regulations, you know? The cars are great, everything about them is great, but just the battery stuff is just so dumb, you know? It's like nothing about it, you know? And I said, like, great, if you would actually care about Formula 1, then you would take 2025 regulations, lower the aero a bit, let's say 20%, like smaller wings or stuff like that, and then you would lower the DRS by like 30%, and you could make it way more closer for racing, you know? Or instead of DRS, you have something else, you know, push to pass or whatever. But they literally went with the most craziest way of doing it, which is literally, as Verstappen said, anti-racing, right? Because it doesn't, like, if you literally turn on the F1 TV and watch the whole race from Leclerc, it is so horrible. It's just so boring. Or better, watch Formula 1 pole position Melbourne lap from 2024 versus 2026. Like, it's just so weird. It's just, I cannot imagine they will race on some other tracks. Like, I cannot imagine Formula 1 in Baku or Jeddah or Las Vegas. I literally cannot imagine those tracks because they will be driving half a straight, basically what I noticed today, and I think that's the truth. If the only reason, so basically F1 removed DRS, right? They removed the DRS, but they put it back by having double DRS all the time, right? So the cars, they have non-stop, basically the F1 cars, they have a non-stop open DRS, right? Non-stop. The reason for it is very simple, because they don't have the capacity in the battery. They would be like 4 seconds per lap slower without those double DRS things, right? So if they would have a close wing the whole lap, only relying on that battery, they would literally be like 4 seconds slower per lap. And I think that's artificial creation. They're literally trying to artificially make the cars look faster and artificially giving us the 200 overtakes per Grand Prix. Oh my god, this is so much better. But it is not, you know? It is not. It is literally just like it's just so weird. Like, if you watch that fight with Leclerc, like Russell-Leclerc fight at the beginning of the race, was very nice. There was like 2 nice moments where they actually had a very nice battle, right? For example, Russell going to the first corner, right? Then Leclerc overtaking him back from the outside there in the dirt. That was very nice. But otherwise, like, it was like one guy was just flying past the other because he had like different battery, because he was in that overtake region, whatever it's called, you know? It's just weird. But yeah, and enough for Formula 1, but let's just continue on our P3 battle. I feel like when you literally like go deep, you know, at least they can follow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really like the new cars. I think the new cars are great, right? But the problem is everything else. Like, the new cars are good, they look good, they work good, but the problem is their freaking battery and whatever they invented with that, you know? Like, basically, they could have done the same thing with the last year car. They could just do what they are doing now and they could have just like why the hell did they do with the battery thing, right? Like it's just so weird. It's back in like what is it, 2014 or whatever. It's just with the kerosene stuff or whatever that was, like when it was 2010 or something. And you know what's the worst thing for me personally? They can't even push inequality. That's just so weird. But yeah, just like, you know, obviously that's my opinion, right? You don't have to agree, like it's completely fine, you know. But the racing is real, bro? No, it's not, mate. How is it real? Like, how is it real? You didn't overtake the other driver because you are better. You didn't overtake the other driver because you are faster. You overtake him because you get more battery. Like, it's just so weird. Like, when you watch the onboard and you see it, it's so crazy. Right, guys, we got a big gap now. Wow. 4-second gap behind. Push, push, push. I think now we can cook, actually. And it's also, like, basically... If you watch the overtakes that happened today... Except, like, Battle... Who was it? Lawson with Perez? I think Lawson with Perez, that was actually battle when they were literally side by side fighting, right? But rest was literally like watch Max Verstappen on board for the first 20 laps, or Leclerc versus Russell for the first 20 laps, and the onboard, just onboard, nothing else, you know. I mean, I don't think, like, guys, all the like most of the drivers were saying it's stupid. Like, except one driver, the whole grid. Everybody says it's stupid. Most of the fans don't like it as well. Everybody who understands it don't like it as well. So I think, like, it's just like, I understand some people like it. I completely understand. But at the same time, it is just not what the racing is all about, you know? Especially sprint racing, you know? The Formula 1 race is not endurance. You know, it's not a 12-hour Sebring. You know, where you have to look out of your tires and maybe save fuel a bit and stuff like that. Formula 1 is literally a sprint for 1.5 hours, you know? Is the one driver? Yeah, you know. Oh, we got a big gap behind now, guys. It really paid off. Oh my god, I have so little energy. Oh my god. I feel like maybe the new cars would work really well if they would just not have the battery, you know? Like, without the battery, it would maybe be better racing. But I said, guys, I don't want to be only complaining. I said, like, I like the new cars. I like how they look. I like how the aero works on those cars. They can follow much better. But everything else I feel like is just weird. I mean... Norris in the McLaren finished 50 seconds behind the leader, and he was P5. That's like, that's not close racing, you know what I mean? Like, that's not close racing at all. I feel like this is like one of the regulations that the Formula 1 just didn't nail, you know? Like in a... Just didn't do like a good decision. But maybe it's gonna be better during the season, who knows? But you know what, I just cannot imagine, after watching the Melbourne, how difficult it was for the drivers to actually like recharge the battery and how quickly it deployed as well, right? I'm really curious about like tracks like Jeddah or like Spa or what's it called, Vegas or Mexico. I'm really curious how that's gonna work, right? Like, if you know what I mean, right? Like in how will they recharge the battery in Jeddah, right? Or Mexico, or I don't know, Kota. Right, it looks like it's not gonna rain this race. Even in China, I think doesn't China have like a kilometer straight or something? That's gonna be weird. Oh, Jeddah might not even happen. That's true, actually. Yeah. What guys? What track would you replace Jeddah with? I would go Portimao. Or Mugello again. Guys, we defended P3 big time, and somehow we pulled a nice gap. Oh! Okay. Oh, Kyle Lamy. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kyle Lamy would be awesome, mate. Worst thing in Formula 1 now is Russell becomes a champion. Mate, I'm... Like, I don't want to be spreading hate or anything like that, but I must say I really don't like him. Like, if there's one driver I don't like across Formula 1 is Russell. And you know what's sad? I did like him quite a lot. When he was in the Williams, I was like, come on, man, come on. And he was always very nice. And he was like, yes, yes. And then he had a crash with the Bottas, right? And I hate him. It basically was like an eye-opener for me with the Bottas incident. I realized how asshole he is and how fake he is and stuff like that. And I really like, I don't mind almost anybody in F1 grid, but Russell I don't like at all, man. I just don't like him. Like, he's a good driver, don't get me wrong. He's a good driver, you know, but man, he crashes into Limblund in the pits and he instantly says the other guy's at fault, man. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, come on, man. I feel like he was a different man in Williams, but then he showed his true face. As ugly as it might sound from me, that's how I feel with him. I said I was a fan of him when he was Williams. I was like, come on, get that Mercedes seat, you know, and stuff like that. And then he had that interview with Bottas, and he showed his true face, and I was like, wow. But the thing with Limblund, he did a very good job today, right? I mean, I don't know him at all, but I don't know him like at all. Like, I haven't watched him ever, but he did a good job today, right? I mean, he was way better than Lawson. But of course, like, I might not like Russell very much, but I must say he's a good driver, you know? Oh, the Suzuka with the new cars will be interesting as well. Yo, when Russell replaced Hamilton for the Bahrain. Yeah. True. Oh, P4 is catching, guys. Oh my god, guys, Colapinto. Dude, Colapinto start. Have you seen the slow motion, though? Like, when you watch the slow motion, it makes no sense. Like, when you watch Colapinto start today, guys, dude, that needs to be, like, avoidance of a century, man. Because, like, dude, if you watch the slow motion, you're like, how? You know? That would not be able to do, that would be not possible in iRacing. Luckily, the real life has a better netcode. No, I'm joking, sorry. Sorry. Oh, guys, thank you so much for leaving a like, thank you. Oh, Colapinto and go, yeah. I put it on our Discord, that made me laugh so much. Colapinto and go. Yeah, see, I screenshotted it, I put it on the Discord today as a new way of penalties. The best penalty, yeah. Oh, P4 is pushing, boys. Oh, Chris Bonner, he got drive-through, man. Oh, sure, yeah. Beepo, yeah. Man, that's Hadjar, no? Monaco 2 years ago? Hadjar 2 years ago, avoidance in a tunnel in the Monte Carlo in Formula 2. Yeah, that's dude, that's definitely avoidance of century. That's like a Spider-Man reflex, dude. How do you transition from LMP2 to GT3? Yeah, it takes like 3 laps, 4 laps, but you have to... It's quite easier because the braking is easier and everything is slower, but... Yeah, it sometimes takes... What I'm struggling with GT3 when I jump from LMP2 is the track limits, mostly. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, buddy. I appreciate the support, guys. It's a bit of a chill race right now. The P1, P2 are, like, they are driving a Merc and Ferrari today. I mean, almost. But the fight for P3 was incredible. Is it gonna rain or not, though? I don't think so. There's a chance of rain, but it's already 15 minutes to go. Yeah, Solov did very good job in Formula 2 today, yeah. What did you think about Dun incident? I put it on Twitter. I was like, what? That was really dumb from Dun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you very much. A bit of a chill Sunday race, guys. A bit of a chill Sunday race. The good consistency, I must say. I'm very happy with that. Yo, Jacob, you mean IndyCar? Jacob, you mean IndyCar? Formula 3? Formula 2? Yo, Jill, that pissed me off the most, actually. I put it on Twitter. I was really pissed about it. He completely fucked up and then he blames his teammate. What the hell is that, you know? Super Formula, yeah, Super Formula, Formula 2, Formula 3. Yo, Jim knows, thank you. I was watching today in the morning. I was watching Mubik's reaction in the last 10 minutes of the race yesterday. I was laughing my ass off, man. He was like, yeah. And then after the finish, he's like, ah! He was so nervous. What do you think about the incident yesterday between the Premas? I mean, like, who to blame? Or, like, I mean, it was a stupid incident between two teammates, right? Like, I mean, I feel like the guy on the outside caused it, basically. But both of them are, like, let's just be honest, both of them are at fault. But they got really lucky because they crashed each other as a teammates. They caused red flag. And the race did not resume, so they got the points from the lap before. You know what I mean? No, I never, Eric, we don't talk with Mubix almost at all, but sometimes very, very occasionally, once in half a year. But I was rewatching his stream because it was very funny reaction. I loved it. It was so funny. Maybe it was the plan, yeah. Oh, we're doing a really good job, lads. Bit of a boring race right now. Sorry for that, guys. We were fighting in the top 20, first 20 minutes like crazy. We were fighting for like 20 minutes like crazy. But then different strategies and mistakes from the others decide everything. I've seen your video at Spy. It was an incredible experience. Yo, thank you, Jose. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for smashing the like button. Can we make it, guys, 400 likes? Thank you very much. There was a 50% chance of rain, but I see that's not gonna happen. Yeah, P4 might catch me, yeah. We're still like, we're same pace though with P4. Yeah, apparently Barcelona should release this month, but I have no idea, like, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some delay, because there's been literally no words about it, right? No pictures, nothing about Barcelona. About the Paul Ricard was getting some teasers, but there's nothing with Barcelona, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's maybe delayed or something. Mr. Olaf, no, sorry. You can watch my stream for free. No, sorry, I don't do coaching, sorry about it. Apology, mate. I think we are actually pulling away from P4. Yeah, guys, there's no rain. I don't no rain today. There's a little bit of chance, but no rain. New career mode in this month. Ooh. Man, I'm really sad that Valentin was not able to beat the leader today. Barcelona, so the Barcelona for LMU should have both versions. Like with chicane and without chicane. Yeah, Gustav, yeah. Whoa, off track. Yeah, we good. We have still a lot of points left. Come on, boy! I mean, we should get the, for sure, Barcelona without chicane, because that's the version that European Mountain Series is using. And then maybe everything later, yeah. It could be fun, yeah, Elvis, yeah, nice little layout, yeah. We are actually faster than Valentin right now. Maybe the tires struggling a bit for him. Whoa. We're actually pulling away massively from P4 now. Wait, he was catching, but now he dropped a lot. Good consistency though for me, I'm very happy with that. I'm at P7. Guys, tomorrow we are doing Sebring again. Oh my god, it's gonna be bumpy ride. Beautiful. Beautiful section. Actually, same pace as Valentin for the last 10 minutes. No. What's the strategy for tomorrow, Ian? I don't know. I might do full push or few saving. I don't know. I think you can make both strategies work if done correctly. I think you can win the race on full push, but you have to do it correctly, but I'm not sure. I might be completely wrong, you know? I might be full saving, let's just say that way, I don't know. Man, P4 is dropping pace. Man, after the first 20-minute massive battle, this has been quite boring race later on. I'm very surprised. You're battling like crazy. Yeah, Ian, man. True, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nigel. I would have to be like P1 in a quali to try to do full push. Man, I must say with the lighter car, with the worn tires, the Lambo is quite good. Like, we were struggling in the beginning of the race, but now we are really cooking on those worn tires. I'm sad there's no rain. I was really hoping for some drops of rain to make it spicy in the end. Oh, forecast drizzle, look. It's too fucking late now, is it? It's gonna rain for the post-race ceremony, guys. I need to rewatch the start, by the way. I want to see if I caused that incident, guys, or not. Probably yes, but I need to watch it. Oh my god. This car understeer is so horrible. I think Valentin killed his tires. Same for P4. I think P4 also killed the tires. It might be fight actually in the last 2 laps between P4 and 5, guys. They're only 1 second apart. Come on! We're actually quite quick in the end of the race. Yeah, P6 and 7 are very close together, yeah. Two laps to go. 2 laps to go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 43.666. Man, perfect calculation, Nigel. Absolutely perfect, mate. Yeah, when you're not carrying that extra fuel, it's good, yeah. I feel like the Lambo would be actually a really nice car if they would just give it like a normal fuel consumption in this game. They would fix the BOP problem and it would be good, I think. Right, one more lap after this one, boys. We're actually same pace as the leader and faster than Vala for the last, 10 minutes basically. Seems like the car on empty fuel is quite nice. Which GT3 is considered the best actually? A lot of people say Aston Martin, but it really depends on the track. Oh my god, there's 3 cars battling. Oh sorry, 2 cars. 1 car is a lap down. One more lap to boys, 1 more lap to go, guys. Come on, bring it on. I'm very happy how we actually defended in the first 30 minutes of the race, guys. That was a lots of pressure, right? We were several times side by side with the other drivers. We were getting attacked by 2 cars at the same time. Wait, Chris got 2 drive-thrus? Wait, what? Chris Warner got 2 drive-thrus in this race? Jesus Christ, man. That's horrible. Wait, Stewie on P8? I thought so Stewie started from the last position then. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Leave a like. Thank you. I know it was a bit of a boring race, guys. I mean, we were fighting in the first 20-30 minutes, but then we basically were alone on track. But I'm very happy with the pace in the end of the race. Definitely not winning pace, but not bad at all. Not just this last race, by the way. Might be my last race in the Lambo, I'm not sure. Let's go! P3 in the end, guys. We defended it all. We defended it all. Oh. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, guys. Yeah, Gibbons got the first lap in the end, yeah. This is what we do in our league, guys. This is what we do in our league. This is only in our league allowed. Oh, man. Woo! The tire, man. Ah! My Lambo. My poor Lambo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. My Lambo. That one guy just disappeared. Yo, GG.
GG, guys. What a shame.
What happened, Coco? Did you go disconnected again or did you crash?
I spun and then I break on the grass, so...
Oh, no.
Shame. Big shame.
I have a light damage in the front of my car.
By the way, I was surprised I was keeping with you.
Mate, because I was extremely fuel saving.
Ah, okay.
No, but you're doing good. Oh my god, those tires everywhere. There's tires everywhere. No, we were liquoring a lot, but your pace was good, man. Yeah. Look at the tires. There's so many tires everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tires, guys.
There is tires after the tree, like 100 meters away. Oh my god, how many tires? What the? And there are also some wings. I saw your wings.
Let's go, man. It's just a flesh wound. It was like 6 different cars in the top 6, by the way. Beautiful BOP. Oh, let's see that start, guys. Let's see if I'm very, very naughty, guys. Let's see, guys. There has been incident lap 1, guys. Let's see if I've been naughty very much or not very much. Let's see, guys. Mephisto, who was the one in the car involved, he said it looked like a racing incident, but he's too nice, probably, you know? Is the McLaren one of the worst GT3s? Actually, IMOLA is one of the strongest tracks for it right now, but it literally got nerfed too much, mate. Yeah, it got nerfed too much on some of the tracks. Like, on the tracks where it was OP, like Le Mans, it's dead, you know? Basically. Yo, enjoyable, Senor. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let's see, guys. Let's see the judgment. How naughty I was in the lap 1. We might get a big penalty. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's see, chat, how bad it was. Let's see how bad it was. Ooh, I'm nervous. I think I didn't leave enough space. Nice, lol. Let's see from the onboard first. Like, you know, onboard doesn't look bad, right? Like, there's not even a touch in my onboard. Like, okay, what happened here? Let's see. Bimmer goes to the wrong side. Yeah, I didn't left enough space. I don't think I left enough space there. I think that's more on me. Let's see again. I think that's on me. I would say that's on me. I think I would say that's on me, guys. I definitely should have left more space. Like from my onboard, right? It's very easy to notice, like that I like here. I basically don't see the curb and the apex, so I'm just trying to follow a bit space for the Valentin. You know, like in here, right? We don't see from here. We don't see the apex at all. So I'm like just blatantly following Vala with a bit of space, you know, a bit of space, but I turn a little bit too much. So I would say that's for sure on me, you know. I should have left more space. So very big sorry to Mephisto, big sorry to Mephisto. It's tough, but why shame a full spin from the yeah.
We have a premium member here.
Yeah, it's a shame. Leon go. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, why did Mike lost it? Oh no. Yeah, definitely, guys. Definitely. I would say my fault. You know. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I definitely like. I would definitely say that I should have left more space. You know what I mean? Like, it's my fault. You know. Let's say it just that way. Yeah. 100% on me, you know, 100% on me, 100% on me. But Leon got involved, so you get bonus points, you know. So basically, this would be a 10-second penalty, but because Leon was involved as well, you get minus 5 seconds, you know. So only from 10 seconds, you get 5-second penalty, you know. And because Mike Williams got involved as well, you got another 5 seconds removed. So, guys, I actually didn't get a penalty. I love this tuning, guys. What do you guys think? Like, I think this is very fair. I think this is very fair. Oh, Ahmed is the best. Ahmed is the best. Absolutely perfection from Ahmed there. But wait, what happened to Mike? Why did Mike spawn there? Yo, GG David, GG. So guys, because Mike and Leon got involved, then it's basically we got 10-second penalty, but 5 seconds for each of them removed, you know. Oh wait, right. Oh, very sorry to Mephisto, by the way. Very, very sorry to Mephisto. Like, that was obviously like my fault, you know. But guys, let's see that battles. Let's see what was the biggest move. I think Chris Warner had like one crazy run where he almost wiped me off. Let's see. They were swapping positions. Oh no, we had a mega fight with one car, and that got here. This was mega. This was mega, guys. Let's see this. This was brilliant. How did I hold it? I have no idea. Yeah, same, David, same. What a beautiful funnel, right? But wait. Look at Chris Warren. I give a slipstream to the Porsche. I give the slipstream to the Porsche. Is this the move? Is this the move? It is. What the hell? How did we hold it? What a shit game with the shit netcode. What the fuck? Oh my god. I think there's actually touch. I think there's actually touch. Oh my god, dude. You did the first strategy. Oh my god. But you killed Leon, so that's a positive. That's a positive. Oh my god, dude. Oh my, dude, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Le Mans Ultimate, like, okay, let's just be very humble for a second. LMU should do compilation of my streams in the last 60 days of close calls as a advertisement for netcode. Because if there's one thing that this game has perfect, is the netcode. Yeah, there's been some issues with the game. There's some problems, you know, left and right and spaghetti code and, you know, like whatever. But I always keep saying that netcode is one of the most important things in a sim racing game. It's like when you play shooting game, right? And the mouse sensitivity has to be like perfect, like response, right? This is the same thing, man. He's just a maestro, yeah. Like very humble, you know. Jardier channel advertisement would be purely coincidental. Exactly. It's you know, like LMU should do a compilation of the last like 60 streams of mine and find all the time we watched the replay where there was like a close call for netcode, and they should make it as an advertisement. Purely accidental, coincidental. That there's gonna be my streams only. You know what I mean? But you know, it should be done. You know. Dude, it is. Oh, mate. Oh my god. That is unbelievable close, by the way. That is unbelievable close. What a terrible game, man. I did a nice overtake at lap 28. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this is so far. Why is all the cameras so far? Anybody can play the elevator music. Pum, 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 pum. So how have you guys been today? All good, guys? All good, chat? Have you guys been having a good Sunday today? Nice weather, right? It was very beautiful weather here. Bruh. 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 Oh! 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 Guys, horrible game. Horrible game. Horrible game. There has been touch. There has been touch. Oh, there has been touch, guys. There has been touch. Unplayable, dude. Unplayable. What a shit game, dude. What? One would still go for this gap. Uninstall, guys. Uninstall right now. Undrivable, man. Undrivable. I want to uninstall, man. Yo, Mr. Ninja, thank you. Oh man, unplayable. Wow, this was amazing. I have no idea how the hell we. I have no idea how we actually managed to defend all this. By the way, I hope Wanuko and Chris Warner had a good time as well. Let's see from Chris Warner, by the way. Let's see this battle from Chris Warner. The game is so realistic, it simulates atoms phasing to each other. True, yeah, true. So we are never actually touching, right? We are actually never touching, right? You're never actually touching 100%, right? I gave the slip seat to the Porsche, you know? Oh, this is sick, dude. This is sick. It's a shame Chris Warner got 2 drive-thrus this race. None shall pass. Oh my god! What is that steering, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice control though. How many heads were in the cockpit? Yeah. Oh, he was trying really hard not to hit me. Oh my god. Mega, dude. Mega. Then they're gonna swap position again. There's gonna be another position swap. I was basically with 1 car. This was great in the first 15-20 laps. Dude, I was holding, guys, so hard. I was holding so hard, man. Then Chris Warner got back in front, but then he got a drive-thru right behind me. Like the first lap here, he got a drive-thru. And then it was basically over. Everybody like disappeared. Everybody like just disappeared. Oh man. Guys, tomorrow, Sebring in LMP2 again. Crazy strategy race. Either extreme Lico or extreme full push. I have still no idea what I'm gonna do. And I will need to rework my setup a bit. But we're gonna try. But guys, pleasure talking to you, chat. Sorry guys, by the way, guys, I don't know if like maybe somebody don't like it. I don't know, guys, really. But we were very heavily talking about Formula 1, right? Like in the first half of the stream. I completely understand if you don't like it, you know. But I just sometimes we just have a topic, you know, to talk about. But tomorrow, guys, we're gonna go to the bumpy jungle, Pavel. Bumpy jungle tomorrow. Chat, thank you so much for being amazing. Don't forget to join our Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Check the partners below the video, guys. Thank you very much. See you. Bye-bye.